Hello. My phone went off there. Hello. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. I am back with a few updates. Afoy ba moro wonduchu. Utini ning. Utima be. Awai ka dukong manok. Atiki updates manok mata mani akel. Lok manyan. Kong mamete kedanyim. Video man ubeberu chechere. Piana tiki project money. Mamira cherry and to Hawaii Camino updates. I have a very short video today. Just want to give you some updates. And if you're not here, you can find it later. Okay? I hope you're doing well. I am back. My name is Lady Winnie Allison. And today's date is May the 15th, 2026. As you've all seen, Anita Among has been dropped from the race for speakership, which she never thought would happen. It is also said that she may try to get out of the country and pretend as if she's going to the Vatican, but she will actually be going to try to get the poison out of her body. So whether it be Vatican or somewhere else, North Korea or something like that, at least we'll know when she's not in the country. However, the Musevenis have said that she should not leave the country. Her passport is taken, but as you know, she is very stubborn, so it's likely that she will try to do that anyway. You've seen about the news about Honorable Namere. She has gotten in trouble because of juggling too many guys at Muhozi and so on and so forth. And so it is not very political what she's doing. It is just a matter of being promiscuous amongst those guys. One other thing about Anita Among is that she has been asked to make sure that that all of her wealth is declared. Therefore, the IGG is investigating her at the moment to see where the resources of her money is coming from. So that's something new. Hello, Jonah. You made it today. Oman. Thank you, Zelina. Okay. Atika wachi. Down speaker me parliament kubirichane makiloni Anita Among. Dong jo pa Muhozi gi watini pedo chung chalo speaker. Ki kwanyogo ki kerudan makiloni o both. Ena ye boberu speaker me parliament. Ngad mo kene maberu assistant your deputy speaker. Eni put pia ki ngay mabe ento tienying moguma ki berka wachine mapat ki nying mau. So nyuruni beru speaker pedo boberu ento puti ati matata ento kirungeyo kere kira gamente ni tiyu kwere gamente manyen matika biru ni gamente pa Muhozi pe gamente pa Museveni gitika tele gene wona bena kunu pian jo pa jo mayang Museveni ukero gi teach Muhozi dong petika metro gi pian pe gi mare. Mansa, thank you for coming. Thank you. So I was saying that the government ushered in by the swearing in of Museveni is particularly a disguise to be Museveni's government. However, the truth is that government is Muhozi's government. Therefore, father and son are pulling strings about opinions and decisions and how things should be done. Museveni wants things to stay like they used to be, where he appointed so-and-so. However, Muhozi feels like the old government, the old officials do not respect him. And so he wants to pick his own cabinet of younger people who support him, basically PLU. Muhozi wants to eliminate all of Museveni's old cabinet, of his people and all of that. Wachi kuberigamente kikermer Museveni ni ena yo chero swearing in la womaja. Ento Museveni kuberichani guvune pe we bedong tika choy rujo piando tiyo tuoma kelwoni dementia ni we choy ruju Chi ento wodeni madonke wegoni do ti chukanani. En tika mieti ti jami wen wot kita en ye miero kere. Maluwu jo ma chon jo pa Museveni gi jo ma mwaka gi do cher ni. En pe mieti gieno beri gamente enin. En pe mieti Johnny eni do dugi. Muhozi mieti ket John ken. So Muhozi, Joseph, you're welcome. Agnes, thank you for coming. Margaret, afoineni. Thank you for coming. So I'm saying that even if Museveni, just to mention how powerful we still are as a people, I want you guys to note that the fact that Museveni cannot leave or delegate this to his son right off the bat from the beginning, and is pushing the son from the back to come in and join in and be, yes, Joanne, I know, right? To come in and work from the background, it shows that their best candidate so far is Museveni. Of all these Rwandese, weight that they throw around, their best candidate, their best option is Museveni, which gives us a leading edge because we are young, we're able, we have fresh knowledge, we are a different generation. So we are still on the leading edge to getting this and changing Uganda completely, because the Banyarwanda's best option is Museveni, not Muhoozi. Okay? So just that speaks to how much power we have and how much strength we have to push this and get where we're going. We are still on the path too. We are not done. We're not giving up. We are going to get this and take it to the finish line. Something else I wanted to mention was amongst all the African countries, 50 or 50 something countries, right? When Museveni invited a lot of them to come, at least 30 invitations went out. Only 5 presidents showed up to his ceremony, the swearing in ceremony, okay? And only 2 countries sent a vice president to come and attend just because the president couldn't come. So that goes to show you that the whole world is saying certain things. They despise Museveni. They know the truth. They're not bothered by Museveni. And so that gives us even better soil, better ground to keep pushing, because the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. We're not giving up. We're still strong. We're still the better edge. We're the best possibility to take this from these guys. As you can see, they're infighting right now, abducting so and so, doing this and that. Namere, I don't know if that's a diversion or what, but whatever it is, Muhoozi is tweeting away a lot of nonsense. The actions are matching. They're really eating each other. Muhoozi and Museveni are not agreeing because Muhoozi wants his own thing. Museveni wants the old thing. And yet Museveni is according to them, is their best option. Museveni of 80, 90 plus years is the best option of NRM and PLU. That means we have the best chance possible to take this on to the end. So don't give up. Don't despair. We're absolutely strong. Absolutely. Let's not give up. As they fight, there is something in economics that says that when everyone tries to go for the best item or for one item in particular, they lose out on everything else that's possible for them. So while they're all trying to get this thing, at some point, they're all going to lose. Museveni wants something. Muhoozi wants something. Whoever else wants something. They're the same camp. They can't pick one thing to stick with. They are eventually going to all lose, and will have room just like we're working on it right now. So, atika wachi, Johnny, kari gitimeni gian gitek, kono ni gicher giswearing in korungongoni. Gamente pa Museveni, futamani Museveni aye be, loyo dano ko weng, wawode. Pianka neni Museveni no, yes. Kabaka ham, you're right. Konene Museveni gino gitek. Inel kamateko gino romberie ena yekelu ngati mo manyen. President mo mano mwakane fuda matiki gubu mawiye tiyu. Ento Johnny peki option mo keken mapat ki Museveni ma mwaka miya cheli wiyeni. So, One lu Uganda watie kitero enuni pien watiki kare mwa wafutie tele kin woberpe kuberichani Museveni meti tim ginu kene wori wachi anpa meru gine enuni malu wa ye pa joma buchere cabinet kingongo gini Anita Monko berichani don kiriema ko ki bedu speaker awinyi tika meru ringo ki gine ki Uganda kunu teka Anita Monko karwa oli pap awinyi ki wachi pedo dugi Pien gino well kitika mete Anita Mounts uberi Uganda ni pien kaki no gene. Yes, Aisha, I'll speak both. Kache kauchero waro chi ubologo. Kikwanyu passport ero kikwanyu Germany ero weng Anita Mong ti container kiten. Pero amchero kamo ken. Wundo nen kita Johnny dekere jo Uganda. Ineno. Gino wera wachi jo mati Ugandans. Kache uramu timu genobo konyo wa imwara mabina nyim omiera uyero wekpo lubu nyopo ti ke muni jo chani chwinyu kong do bed matek chwinyu bene ko kwe Johnny pien jo matime ni gen mer tiket gini diri mara ka John Wolkeri chala Anita Mong mon ko beri chani komiti ke ya poison inke go kong passport ke kwanyo ko lonyo ne ni ko beri chani IGG tika menyo ne ke gena ki kamera Manyuti tekino kibitu kituenu neo li pap chere bucharo nandutu. Ineno. Nandutu ti buch piano kwalo mapati mamiero chere igene kara moja kacha. Gene Anita Mong. Ineno. Chiena muka ki parliament trillions, $1 million a day. When beru pa Anita Mong. Mau karmwa alibari wa Pier Beach. Kwa go kong. So bale ni wenki bikwana kwa kuperi chawa ni. Wange tu Anita ibuch unyo kinega pien peke mieto lore de man ngeyo ma ene timu kibu 7 gini. No. So I'm saying that Anita Mong should be a good example for Ugandans who are still trying to work with these people. They don't want you. They don't care. They don't care what happens to you. Look at how they are grabbing the nameres like chickens off the street, you know? So if you're going to work for these people, you must know that this is the end for you. This is what they'll do to you when the time comes. Who thought that Mao would be thrown out of the race? Remember how Mao was pulled in? They brought him like a sheep. They brought him. He lied to us. I'm not going to be NRM. I'm still this and that. I'm still DP. Now this guy, what is his name? This guy with eyebrows crossing like this. He said that Mao is like a bat who was looking at the parliamentary speakership race upside down. And there's a picture of Mao inverted like this. That is how much they disrespect Ugandans, especially Ugandans of value. These people don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you do anything good for yourself. They don't want to see you wealthy. As soon as somebody gets wealthy, they're done. They will be pulled down. So I don't know about Mao, but I understand Museveni watches those videos and says one day when I kick the ladder, he will not know how he got to the ground. You know? So respectfully, you know, he's my elder. Respectfully, know that what the future makes for you working for people like this. Okay? So I'll go right into the security alerts. I'll go right into the security alerts for today. So Museveni is trying very hard to continue with his ministers, his cabinet, for the next 5 years. His goal is not to change any cabinet members. The reason why he doesn't want to change any cabinet members is because there are times where Museveni's mind is gone. Okay? So confused, irredirectable, just a daze in the sky. Like he's not there with them. So like any senior old person, forgetfulness, confusion, mixing up realities is normal and is common, but this guy doesn't want to rest, okay? So ati wachi, alora tika bieno kupien, Museveni tika mieti ene gwa cabinet kita ya iberu kere, imwara dini, wako bed pi mwara biche ni weng pien, en dem tika oloro, down neno kira mukene we loro, kira mukene tuke go airtake lok, mano chalu lok may 1960 gimoni, mano perwata pikigena tin gena ni tim make down ma mwara gido cher kiloni dementia mwara ni kado o kina piera bear we beach gini I chao bere tata although kunyoni wajoma mwara gi futino gini tika will witch nyo aruba ki gena tam tika bino mapol pien matokongi kitimetata well we down chako gina chon chako nyope chon neno so kena mukana kinoni tika wodok dok long kena mukana kimi dek pepe ngi ko bocham so we tika rupero so gina ngimeta getempien gina neno Johnny Museveni aye keken magigano ni romo makegi gini enini pien jo mukene wengi ngeni petwero in ke go gin tiki down me mwaka pier bor we di one wa tiki down me mwaka pier ngwen meno mini one edge meneno ni one ay waromo lono gini enini lani on cha Africa ke go Africa weng Africa tiki lobe countries adi chok pier beach Museveni uchoy warga luo John ludir lobo mukene weng dana ye a beach kekena yo being president a beach keken vice president a rio undo nen ba kekenyu inen ni dano keken ma winyu loka Museveni weng pekerie tamgi neno dano ma ke chayo dano ma uki winyu cha weng ni ugoy dano ko nego dano peparo so ku bedi cha ndongi tika lwen gene wode ba pien wode miro cabinet me PLU jo ma pud mwaka gifuri en to Museveni mieti cabinet ma chon yo bin manyuti en mieti cabinet ma chon yo betie pien diri maja ka dong en tiro yero cabinet dong kibitere room money kibitimu endo be recording video kinying down. Okay, so the reason behind him wanting to retain the old cabinet is because Museveni wants to at some point, well, all of them, they want Museveni to make a cabinet and Muhoozi is coming into the cabinet, whatever position is coming. Likely VP, vice president, because vice president automatically takes over president because Museveni wants to disappear, or at least he doesn't want to run anything publicly. So once they are finished electing a cabinet, Museveni will then be required to record videos with some affairs matching certain dates, like public holidays, like Labor Day. He will speak and say, oh, Minister so-and-so, Minister of Labor or whatever, and speak the name and speak the date of this year and store, or next year or whatever year, and so that they can store them. Now, the problem comes if the video is recorded and something happens to that minister, gets demoted or killed or whatever. That is the big catch. They are not going to be able to sustain this plan that they have. So they're trying to fix that. But there's a lot of infighting because Muhoozi wants his own cabinet. His father wants the old cabinet. So they're still going to be pulling strings going on for a long, long time. Video, ma gimetegi recording. Ma Museveni tika wachi. Oh, tin yano Labor Day. Minister money and tin yana nendua di. Kimete wow beri video. Wek ngo. En ka de chere chirwe nyoko Tanzania ka chani video yani neno yani dong ki kero video yani TV wak wanen en to genera cheye ngati eno ma eno keno mukena bulogo yeni bulogo komeni gwak to kono neno dan be to jwi gwak ngati yani dokki demoting ko piano te matata no ke kwanyo ko ki position ni chido bote menini chiput kitika nyamu loka video ni tika yelu wigi adeda neno. So the video thing might not work. It might or might not work because times change, life changes, circumstances change. So watch for wrong dates. There's a letter that was circulating by Rita Kagwa that says something about Anita's circumstances, but it is dated 2025. So be very vigilant for wrong dates, wrong references, because those are going to be pre-recorded videos from a while back while Museveni is disappearing or gone or whatever. Uko do nen video mo bo biano waraga mo bo biano ki neno dwe no papa no be peti correct no peti ada neno we and I don't wabi mako gikere yene and I don't wabi ngeni Museveni no don come pe nyope Uganda ni no and peti katela tela no do wero ngo ki wode neno Joma Luchat sorry the holidays are also going to be limited so they don't have to make too many videos, public holidays, except for the ones that are international. They'll just try to honor like Women's Day or whatever, those days that are celebrated worldwide. So Muhoozi is planning to cut down on a lot of public holidays. And kiloka video in mado tika chungu wigi nero. Giu bungolo Muhoozi bungolo nero magino nero me public holiday nero ma dan petiu. O bengolo pianingi nena kinum kana pola de da gene mwagachel. Manyuti gubi weko ma nier madongo manong kikwero wa ilobo weng peno ma giromo kwanyo ne ma kwako Uganda keken kono tare sita gi kona nga gini mogo yani kibi weko kibi kwanyo gi oko ki gene kalenda memwaka kimwaka wekpo beta pol ka video kibi timo video ma lobo nier mogo manoti lobo weng pe nier matie e Uganda keken nyopi Uganda keken. Okay. Muhozi gene wone tika tele da pian muhozi miru parliament ne ubed mamege miti monyu bed jone police ubed jone kubedi chani jo mati parliament ma Rwanda duanta so jo chon mati police unyo military unyo parliament muhozi bukwanyu kwogi oka chela obo yanyu jo me kwanyu gi oka wek pego ba wi pianen wati joni yani pe wore chala dilobo ento wona tika wa joni yani kai kwanyu gi go be dok oi kom jo ma mira la lobo ni chi dong wa pe no so the back and forth between the father and son is causing a lot of havoc and headache at State House because Museveni wants so and so, Muhozi doesn't want, and Muhozi is saying he wants a younger parliament or group of his because the older people do not respect him. Therefore, Muhozi wants to eliminate those older people in the police, in the military, in parliament, public service. All those older ones are going to get eliminated somehow because he wants his own his own people of his age group who respect him because the other ones don't respect him. The cabinet members, the ministers do not respect Muhozi. They don't want him. They want him to just go and disappear. In fact, they'd rather have Museveni. So with that said, several of the older, if I were some of the people who have been in parliament or public service, whatever, for so many years, if I were in the group of people who don't care, who is old enough, I would leave being in these public offices because you are risking your life. Museveni is cautioning Muhozi that if you let these old people go, they are going to go and join change-wanting people and will cause havoc. So there's a lot of pulling back and forth in that area. One more thing, hold on. Right now, the entire cabinet is Muhozi's. Museveni's cabinet is not anywhere, okay? Okay? So nobody wants or loves or wants Muhozi to stay. They all want him to go away and they don't want to deal with him. Gino, I don't know. Did you ask about Janet Museveni? She's not here. She's not here. No, you don't apologize for the question. That's perfectly fine. You can ask. Yes. Ngarumani tika penyani Janet Museveni tikwane. Anpange kama Janet Museveni tiye. Janet Museveni kwane pere. Janet Museveni passed away. But those people cannot come out and say it because they're trying to look strong. They're trying to look like they're still strong like they used to be. If you ever wonder how these people live, have you ever been to a Rwandi's person's funeral? Have you ever? How many of you have heard of a Munyarwanda who has died? These guys in the public service that we know, these MPs and so on and so forth, you will never know. They hide their sorrow because they delight in their strength, because they use that a lot to demonize other people. They use their purported strengths to bear down on other people. Because when people think about Museveni, even for a long time, a while back, nobody could imagine Museveni weak. All and everyone sang praises for Museveni. Just praises. It is a surprise that this generation now we can talk about Museveni and say he's about 90, he's sick, he has cancer, he wears a catheter, he's old and frail, he's not smart, Museveni went ahead and paid billions of Uganda shillings to make a drone picture the other day. Okay? And a couple of minutes later, we had a few young men or women go on to the internet and AI and whatsoever, and they generated thousands of videos of AI images of Bobby Wine and everything else. So that goes to show you disparity in age group, in generations. That's why I feel we absolutely have an edge. Uganda is a young, boiling population. We are ready for change. We want change. We will achieve change. Gino, I don't know what you want on my page. You really don't have to be here. If you're coming to insult me, you can save that for later. I don't have to deal with it right now. But anyways, Atika Wachi, Jopa Ginage, Joma Miro Tiji Gamente pa Museveni Guinea, Wunu Tika Yenu Lock. Wun especially jo madong mwa wucher mauti ubod Museveni karma yang chon Guinea ni do wera piano tika yenyu ta pian water jale o wachi jo ma chon ni wen en pay mirugi en ibi kwanyu gi ogo ibi kwanyu kwogi nyo ibi kwanyu gi ogo ki teach money kuberi chani mau mayang wa mar wa war tam ni bicher speakership mau kuberi chani non konye pe go eliminating ogo ento wi upoi karcha mau aki DP konote matata Mo chero uwachi wani yani bichero ka yupo transition. Utero chi okunu pe wani ango matika time. Ento kama ki wachi ma dokan chere ye. Kuberi chani udiku ni mbide. MP mati uberi yang MP uporu kuila kar enini. Ento mbide uberi dan mi DP pa mao ki. Okero chola mao kunwachi mao enini ba uberi ugene. Pange kiraki luon kere. It's a bat. Who knows how you say bat in Acholi? Please write it in there. So, ngatimone mbide, maube member of parliament, mamunya Rwanda, mabe teta ni anibe Rwandese ni. Mbide ki komeni, okero chal, mamao chulu penko maeni. Kun wachi, jal maunuluoni maoni. Thank you, Lydia. Jal maunuluoni mao tamne beberu speaker ni. Tika neno, beru speaker kulong we tipping tiana timaru manyur tika neno gini kilong ineno unu nen kita ki chayo kede dano wa unen kita ki chayo kede Uganda kuberi chana ti dago mani kiloni na mere beru member of parliament me gena kacha me masaka kacha ukwalu be kuya kwala kichero ki joba ki gange piano beru dago pa muhozi uberu dago pa minister money uberu dago pa la money kinwaru dano ma aka Uganda kitu eno ni ento ka wan pe wa ngeyo ka pe wa nyangi na wan watie kibinywaro wala benaka ineno petie ngati mo ma Museveni ti kwere ma pe ki bal ma o magaye kari nyo ki mara te bal unyo ki kerbala kere wiye ma pe kwanye ni ineno so ka pe wa nyango ma watie kita yang Moses unyangi ana beru Latin Israeli wow ki ganga fero uterchi berbo jone kado konyo ki gonye ki bot gene job fero. I'm saying that as long as we don't understand that we are Ugandan and that these people do not like us or do not want us in their space, and that we do like Moses did in the Bible, where he left the Pharaoh's house because he understood that he was a child of the Israelites. He went and joined his rightful family and helped them liberate the whole Israelite community that was in Egypt. We are not going to succeed. These people will continue to work on us and finish us. Okay? Who knew that Mao would be dangled upside down by Mbide, calling him a bat that's looking at the speakership position upside down? Who knew? So until we know who we are and choose to do the right thing, you people in the military, you in public service, you in all these places, come on and join us. Okay? Come and join us and let us make a change that is lasting for your children and your grandchildren. Because if you are not here, what are you leaving behind? Assets are nothing. Assets are nothing because your children and grandchildren will remain slaves no matter what you do. Okay? So all buildings that belong to Ugandans are going to be demolished. The demolition of structures that started with roadside this, that, and the other, those are just for show so that it looks legitimate when they start hitting on the big ones. So that is still going to continue. I understand they're planning to eliminate all prominent native Ugandans in sports, arts, and innovative in an innovation to promote only Rwandese. So they have their own people. Like I said, these guys are prepared for a dynasty for over 100 years. So they have had, like I said, Museveni is the president. His son, he prepared to be and join the military and so on and so forth to take over. Muhoozi's son is in the military right now in the SFC squad, waiting in line to become the president of Uganda after his father Muhoozi. So, atika wachi, Johnny ni yupepi mwaka pikar malaji ya nyim. Gitika wachi kuberi chawani, Jo weng matie ki talent. Lutien wa matie luwe, nyo lutuka deda, nyo joma, yubu jammi, mati chingi tima bebe. Johnny ni wengi miti, gikwan yoko ki, gikwan kwa yoko, wek gikel jo gi maaki Rwanda. Lutino gaya yedo duka donyi jameni. Luwedo ba ki Rwanda. Nyo Rwandese mati Uganda. Pego ba ye di Uganda doko breeding. Dong la ten maaki gangi. Ma wiye tiu. Mati jami manoro amulako chwindano. Dano weng ma ubi nano mati TV. Nyo tika timu show. Nyo tika we. Tika yupunga. Waya bu beru jo mo beru Rwandese keken. Jami dobo laka. Neno. Something that is I would like for you guys to watch out for something like this, and it's going to be a big message, or is going to bring about a change, and I would like for you to, pay attention, because it makes a difference. Okay, so apparently the witch doctor who Museveni and Muhoozi use have asked that Muhoozi in his motorcade, either his vehicle or in his arcade, will knock down and kill 3 Ugandans. This is crazy, okay? I'm telling you because this is what has been said, and they will know that it is the truth that they know. You don't have to believe me. It is crazy, and I don't believe in things like this. But believe me or not, they are so drenched in it. So anyways, those 3 must not survive those accidents. And if they do, what it will mean that Muhoozi will never lead Uganda. So be vigilant if you hear of something like this. If he does and the people survive, 1 or 2 or whatever, or all of them, I hope it doesn't happen, but if it does, then you know that spiritually, so many times Muhoozi has been rejected. In the security alerts that we've gotten, Muhoozi has been rejected every place and everywhere. Not in parliament, not in the police, not in the military. People are just disgusted. All Ugandans do not want this man, but they're pushing him on us. That is why the father still ran this time. Because when they started this PLU, they were testing the waters to see if maybe Ugandans will support him. No, we did not. And so that is why Museveni is still their best bet, which is an advantage to us because we have a young 45, 47-year-old with great energy, who's everywhere, who's doing big things, and is going to bring change to Uganda. Okay? Atika wachi, ajua hapa Museveni gini. O wachi, Muhoozi, kimutaka ne unyo aked. Aked ne oberu joma workere, mutaka kono PRB, mani magen workere ni. La ajua kane wachi, ena ajua hamani makitim kere remu la woni ba, matiti uloka remu ni. O wachi, Muhoozi miro chu godana dek. En mano ente ya wote mutaka neni. En pa duwayo kono duwayo whatever. Ugo dana dek ni ka wengu toko chino nyuti Muhoozi over tuwer beru la dirlo Uganda. En toka mo ke ken kwa wigi wiloro ni latini ni beru president of Uganda. So unuko nen uko win news bana beru tie kena muka ene go beti matata ki foiling jemi ki gwako jemi o work down po nge en toke wangu ka nen o sign eni o work wange. Okay. Okay. Museveni still wanted a different change for the seating Speaker of Parliament. However, Oboth has already been chosen. There is word that likely the deputy that Oboth would be deputized by Liliana Bear is one of the proposed people. But like I said, those people always have a hold on you. And Lillian Abe apparently has been several people's girlfriends up there. I'm going to leave that at that. It's none of my business. Anyways, that's how they earn positions in a lot of these. I think that may be all that I have today. But I want you to know that if Museveni is their best bet, then we have an edge like we always have. Okay? The swearing in was very weak. Okay? The delegation from the United States is a CIA agent from Africa, a delegation to Africa. He did not even come from the States. He came from Africa on duty to go back, just to come and do this and go back. One person and William Pope. Those are the two delegations that went to this event of Museveni. Somebody coming from the CIA could mean several things. Maybe to just put an eye on what's going on and report back. Or go back and strategize and do something about what's going on, you know. So all is well. Atika wachi, jo ma ki yaro give me beru speaker ki yaro o both, ento bena kitika wachi, deputy Romo Beru Lillian Abe, anero chale kamoni, awinyi loke kamoni. So, uko win anga Beru deputy, ento kuberichani no bat mao, petie dano ma kitika yerne nyok tika mietne. Kitana wachi wuni Johnny ni tiyu kidana tia, yang no bat mao cherni cherry, yaki DP koni Beru ki agreement DP kon something like that. Ni koni kibitime nining enibi kelu transition, wakuberichani gimope. Ento Johnny tiyu kidano chal toilet paper kira kiboli chorone. So, ungeni one watie ki position dok gina Johnny luor tutual ena yedong one Ugandans. Gina Johnny luor maloyo peke. Johnny luor dano manually me Uganda dong loyo. Eno wakuberichani Museveni ye puti gina be loyo keyboard gikunu. Pianka neni gimira loga da koneni gitek. Kono wota Museveni umaro gini manara yang elections are rio adega ngech. Inero? Wakuberichani put pia ki yeni jaleni ni umak gini ni. Pian ko nini ena yo chero ni bicher ka gene ka chung chal president. Kodong pe. Pian lu diro MPs pemero, cabinet pemero, lumon pemero, police pemero, ena wek mitin nek gyo weng wek en ichak ki John ma war en. Chidong go kagi meta kilwan kuman one wa meta nyim ki plans ki jemi matika time ento alego ni won jo ma uti jo ma nywele me Uganda aunge ni wonanga. I leave you with this. Any of you who is Ugandan and is working for these people, know who you are and turn what you're doing against them. If you're working in the parliament, change it. If you're in the military, turn around. If you're in the police, turn around. Whatever you are doing, if you are amongst these people, change and turn around, because your best soil or your biggest support will be the people of Uganda. Because those people, you are on a time clock. They are waiting for the right time to get rid of you. So, let's do what we can. Let's choose ourselves. Let us know ourselves. Aunge ngo mawunutie, aunge nga mawunutie, aunge ni Uganda meu. Know that Uganda is for you. It is yours. Pian lutin ubu wego baranga. Ube wego generation mabiono ni baranga. Likwe u wego baranga ichia nga. Gube beru ni ning. How are you leaving things behind? You the generals, you the politicians, you the speaker or whatever. What are you leaving behind? Komberi chawani anita mong lutin ne rudi manarioni. Future kidongpe. The future of Anita Mong's twin children, surrogate, is unclear, is foggy. It is likely Anita will not see those children go to kindergarten. That is how real this stuff is. So know who you are. Come together. Let us change our country. Whatever you are doing, wherever you are, use it. I'm using what I can. This is what I can do. Hopefully to lift the hopes and spirits of some people. Let us do something. Know who you are. Thank you. Afoy Matek. I love you. Take care. Bye.